everybody, Jay, and welcome back to my channel. Oh, I'm cute. It's giving melanin. So I'm back with a funny ass story time about the time we got caught sneaking out. When I said we, which is me and my cousin. I was 15, she was 14. It was one of them ages. We was young. So, okay, so this story time is about the time we got caught sneaking out the house when we was younger. I do not promote this, so don't do this. Okay, so me and my cousin was already planning to do something that day after our older cousin got off work. Hold on, let me give you a backstory. So we stayed in a different city from her. The city that we stayed in was so boring, so lame. It was nothing. Summer with her sister, which is my cousin. Okay, so where her sister stayed is where we grew up at, where we was born, where we used to live at. It was about like an hour and 30 minutes away. So we was so excited to spend the summer there. Our boyfriends was there, our family, our friends. So we really planned the whole summer around us hanging out with our boyfriends. That's what we really did. So this one night, I said we was there for a good week. It was going so good. We was having fun, hanging with our boyfriends. But this one particular day, we had stayed out too late. I guess it was past our curfew, and she gave us like an 11 o'clock curfew. And our normal curfew was about 9. So she gave us the 11 o'clock curfew, and she had to be at work like at 6 o'clock in the morning. So we stayed out late past curfew, which prevented us to not go out that next day. We were so mad because we already had plans to go to the carnival with our boyfriends already. So my cousin had to be at work at 6 o'clock in the morning. And she went to bed like around 9. She used to go to bed early all the time, even 8 o'clock. So me and my cousin was like, I'm not sending my boyfriend up to go to the carnival to be with some girls when he got us. So she was like, you right, let's call him. So we talking to our boyfriends, and it was like, we might can meet y'all tonight if you come after 8 o'clock, because that's when she go to bed, or like 9. We'll let him know when she go to bed. So we up there getting dressed, and she was like, what y'all doing? It was like nothing. We just, like doing makeovers because we can't do nothing. We can't go out tonight. She was like, oh, okay, that's cool. So she go in her room, and it's summertime, so she got this big ass fan that's so loud you can't hear. She closed her door, turned her fan on. Her man is in her room, being loud. Boom. So we get dressed, fully dressed, getting ready to leave out the house. It's about 9:30. Our boyfriends knew each other. She had sent text to her boyfriend saying that, hey, y'all need to come pick us up like around 9 something. My cousin went in the room around 8:30. So we getting dressed, we getting cute, we all happy. We get to the front door, and the front door is loud. So it's like, it got a creak in it, but she can't hear us because the fan is on. She can't hear nothing. And hell, we left the door unlocked because she don't be getting up in the middle of the night. So we up there, we open the door real worried about her hearing us, but some reason we was just still sneaking and open the door. So we make it outside. She closed the door. I was telling her not to turn up the lock because we gonna be home before she even think about getting up or anything. So we got the door, and why the hell her boyfriend and his brother pull up loud as hell, blowing the horn. I'm like, damn, did somebody do that? We sneak it out? So my cousin, she ducked down just in case her sister got up just in case. So we duck in like shit. So she fanning him to go down the street so we can walk down and get in the car. So we end up getting in the car, and we went to our little destination that we were supposed to go to. We had so much fun. I was with my boo. We took some cute pictures. We got on some rides. We had some food. Not knowing we're not watching the clock. So we just chilling. So we started watching movies at their house because we ended up going to the house after we left the carnival. So we started watching movies at the house. We chilling, we cuddling, we look at the clock. My cousin like, bitch, we gotta go. It's like 2:30. I'm like, you lying. I mean, who watching the phone? I'm with my man, okay? I'm with my boo. Who about to watch the phone, okay? So She wake her boyfriend up, and we rushed. I mean, all we had to do was put our shoes on. We rushed to get in the car. It took us like 30 minutes to get to my house. I was like, bitch, I don't know what happened between now and from 3 o'clock in the morning, bitch. It's like 3 o'clock in the morning. So I'm like, bitch, how we gonna get out this car? So we was scared to walk down the street. Because they parked in front of that. It was an abandoned house on the corner, and they parked in front of it. I was like, bitch, I'm not walking down. We gonna get snatched. My cousin was like, come on, we gotta roll down. So they put up just a little bit towards our house. Why the fuck my cousin get out the car, duck down, and roll all the way to the damn grass to the house? I'm like, bitch, what is you doing? She rolling. I'm like, shit. So I get down. I start crawling on the ground, trying to get on the porch. We make it to the porch. The door locked. I said, bitch, don't lock it. I said, move, because this door kind of hard to push. Let me open. Try to twist it again. Locked. I said, shit. Somebody got up and locked this door. So she was like, no. So that means she gonna say something to us. So let me tell you. It's a back window at my auntie house. And we went to the back. That window's locked. So we didn't know that at first, so I'm on the ground. She's stepping on me. I'm trying to lift her up so she can lift the window up. We falling over bricks and toys and everything. So I'm like, bitch, this window is locked. We not getting in. So we go to the side window. We leave that window cracked. But some reason this night, that window wasn't cracked, so we couldn't get in the house. We looking like, damn, how we finna get in this house? So we was like, okay, it's another one on the side, but it's the bathroom window. We will have to really lift that window up because it's so hard. Luckily, the bathroom window was kind of cracked. We went through the bathroom window. We got in the house. We went to bed like ain't nothing ever happened. But we still thinking like, who could have locked this fucking door? Because when she woke up, we woke up. Because she had made herself some breakfast, so we got up with her. And she didn't say nothing to us. So we looking like, okay, who the fuck locked the door? Who locked this out? Either she was tripping and she ended up locking it, or somebody locked it. So I got an auntie who stay upstairs from the house that my cousin stayed in. I ain't gonna say knock at the door. She came in with her key because she owned both. So she came in with the key. She was like, good morning. We were like, hi, good morning, auntie, good morning. And she was like, did you have fun last night? And I'm like, huh? Oh, you talking about like we was making too much noise when we was blasting our music last night? So I'm playing it off, asking her, oh, we must have been blasting our music too loud. She was like, I'm saying, did you have fun last night when you went out? And my cousin turned her head so fast, like, what? And I'm looking at my cousin like, no, she probably mean that our music was too loud. So why the fuck my cousin over here staring at me the whole time while they talking to us? I'm trying to send her a sneak text like, bitch, stop looking at me. I'm trying to send her a little quick text. And I'm looking like, we ain't go. You mean when I took the garbage out? I took the garbage out yesterday. And my cousin was like, they weren't allowed to go nowhere. So what are you talking about? I'm like, she probably mean when we took out the garbage, last night. She was like, no, don't you got a pink coat? I'm like, yeah, I put my coat on to take out the garbage. She was like, you got in a black car down the street? I'm like, auntie, that was yes. So my cousin, the one I was with, she looking at me, and I'm looking at her. I'm trying to get her to signal, bitch. So look at me. So then she was like, no, she had on that black coat. Y'all got in a black car. I'm looking like, yeah, that was yesterday. She was like, that was last night. I'm like, oh my God, because my cousin kept looking at me. She like, she wasn't answering no questions. I'm shooting down every question. She keep looking at me. So I'm like, bitch. I'm sending her a text. And then she looking like, did you send me a text? I'm looking like, bitch. Really? She looking down at her phone trying to text me back. So our texts is coming in, this meeting each other like ding, ding, ding. And she was like, how her sister like, so what is y'all doing? Like, who texting you? Right? Who texting your phone? Did y'all go out last night? You looking like, no, I remember you said we couldn't go out, so we just chilled when you went to bed. She was like, last night, and you know, she stayed asleep the whole night. So when she said that, I'm in my head like, who the fuck locked this door? So I'm like, oh my God. So my cousin, she stood up. She was like, oh yeah. We did sit on the porch last night. I told her, no, you wasn't. You wasn't sitting on no porch. I saw you get in the black car. We still trying to tell my auntie that was yesterday. She was like, no, that was last night. I saw you roll on out the car, roll out to the grass, and you try to roll on the porch. You opened the door and it was locked. So I'm looking like, what? So I'm like, damn. I was like, where the fuck was she at? How she even see us? I'm in my head thinking, and then I look, I'm like, oh, I'm on my phone, I'm sorry. I'm like, what you say, auntie? She was like, you had on your pink coat, she on the black coat. You started crawling. And then she was like, I saw y'all walk to the back and try to open that window, and guess what? Y'all made all my flower pots fall over. And I'm like, auntie, that probably was one of the cats that be in your backyard that you be feeding. She was like, you was back there, and I saw you back there. I saw a pink coat and a black coat. I'm like, auntie, that was probably you saw us yesterday. She was like, that was last night. I locked the door. I'm like, oh, hell. Looking at me, she was like, she couldn't say nothing. So I knew we was quiet when she kept looking at me and she was stunned. She didn't say nothing. I'm looking like, hell, she saw us. Her ass locked the door. She was like, you ain't know I was sitting in my car right across the street. I watched the whole thing. You got in the car with that boy. She got in the car with the boy. Then she want to roll on the grass like, can nobody see her? So I'm like, so she was like, you doing the little puppy walk, crawling in the grass. I saw all that. I knew you had on that pink coat with that when she had on her black coat. So my cousin just looking at us like, oh, y'all ass going home. Pack your shit. You're going home to your mama. You don't sneak out over here. So that cut our summer short. We got sent back to our born town where we lived at. But we was back down there like the next month, and she was watching our ass. Oh, guess what our ass did? We ain't miss curfew again. And that's crazy, because I'm looking like, who the hell locked this door if my cousin said she didn't get up? And it was her ass. She was watching us, and her ass locked that door because she knew we snuck out. What the hell? Don't sneak out, y'all. If y'all do it better. I mean, no. Don't do it. Don't do it at all. I got some more funny stories.